I'd like to share some advice on restraining your dog. So this is what I do if I'm restraining them for medical reasons, such as maybe there's a hot spot, a bite, a cut, something like that you want to take a closer look at, or maybe you're just trying to do their nails. So the key things to remember are expect the best and know you can handle the worst. And really, this is the key across the board, because you lead by example. And it's a very powerful and confident state, and your dog will trust you. Now, what I generally see is people will do this from a state of fear instead when they're trying to restrain the dog. So it'll either be extra soft and the dog panics and wants to get back up, or they'll be too rigid and be trying to pin the dog down and the dog panics, it tries to get back up. When you're at vets, there's a reason that the vets take the dog into another room, and it's for that neutral, confident environment. Because if you're worried, your dog will pick up on that and the dog will panic. So what you want to do is expect the best, know you can handle the worst. What is the best? How would you want your dog to behave in that situation? You'd want them to lay relaxed, calm, trust you, and you nurture that state. Now, what it doesn't look like is trying to comfort that dog to make them feel better, because you can relate that it's a scary situation. I can understand it's a human thing to want to nurture and make them feel better, but really you need to lead by example. So if you feel calm and confident and this is not a scary situation, really how you deal with parenting. So I recommend there be two of you to begin with as you gain confidence in this. So I would have a hand usually where the neck is and a hand where the flank is. Or I may have one with the neck and I may hold the underneath paw that they're laid on. So it's an extra guidance should they try and stand up. Now you can stroke these areas, but like I say, it comes from a state of calm and a state of mind of you've got this, they don't need to worry. Now, if they are to try and jump up, because you've got your hands in these areas, then you can block it straight away. So they don't have that feeling that they can get out of it, and therefore they'll keep trying. Because if you don't do this properly and the dog keeps jumping up, then they'll forever jump up, because the mind's not going to get to the other side. So the mind is thinking, this is terrifying, this is scary. And what you want to do is say, basically every situation with you is a great situation, you will handle it all, and they just have to trust you. And if they get to the other side of that, then they will trust you. But if they are always jumping up, then they're going to associate every time that you try and pin them down that something terrifying is going to happen. Okay, so it needs to be done in the right way. This whole thing is very much like corrections with the slip lead. So expect the best. What that looks like, you walk in, your head is up, your shoulders are back, your arms are relaxed, you are sending down the lead. I've got this. You know, you're on my walk, I've got this. Now, knowing that you can handle the worst is having a short lead, having the right tool, the slip lead, so that if they were to lunge and catch you unawares, they couldn't do the full lunge. So therefore, they can't achieve the lunge, they can't achieve the rush of adrenaline, and so they won't be looking to repeat that. They won't have got that win, okay? Now, the correction that you would do as soon as you notice those early signs of reactivity, eyeballing, stiffness, things like that. Now that is like you blocking them when they stand up. It's short, sharp. It's just reminding them, I've got this. And it's returning back to calm again. It's loose, relaxed. And you are showing them the state of mind that you want them to have. And that is what you are nourishing. You're not nourishing fear or anxiety. Remember, expect the best, know that you can handle the worst. Don't tackle these things if you are feeling stressed, if you are annoyed at the dog for any kind of reason. You want to be the best version of yourself, and you want the best version of them.